See, the trick is breathe deep, in and out, and then you get a big smile. Doing something on purpose. That's what Webster's dictionary defines the word intentional. Intentional to me has been seen in a lot of different ways, both good, bad, awesome. But one thing that I've always noticed that I admire from incredible leaders that I've had to be either serve under or be a part of organizations that led really, really well and effectively and efficiently, that it also inspired me as someone who sat under their leadership. That was one quality I saw, and that was in being intentional. And really that intentional definition that I've kind of seen it and laid out and described is doing something on purpose with a purpose. And that's how I've seen effective leaders lead, with that type of intentionality. One thing I was reminded of over the weekend, my pastor, Danny Wood, retired from Shades Mountain Baptist Church after serving over 24 years as the senior pastor in Vestavia, Alabama. And one of the many things that came to my mind as far as being intentional, been a member my wife and I have been members at Shades for 10 plus years, and 5 of those years we've lived around the corner from Danny and his wife Janice. And they've intentionally welcomed us with open arms as young married adults into a new neighborhood, celebrated with us, encouraged us, supported us through life's highs, life's lows, and a lot of events in between. And with every time those events have occurred, it was very, very intentional, and we felt that intentionality from Danny and Janice. And Danny has led our church and led a lot of civic groups and a lot of things through the church in our community with that same type of intentionality. And we've seen that by him leading with a vision, casting the vision, building on top of that vision, and then casting out the next generation of visions and building on top of that, whether that's through building campaigns or new ministry opportunities. And every time we've had that vision casted out, the support has been drawn in, and we've built on that vision, and every time we've exceeded the goals. And that, I think, is a true hallmark of a very intentional, effective leader. And I just want to celebrate Danny, and just we're excited about this next chapter. And we welcome with open arms George Wright, who is coming to be our new senior pastor at Shades Mountain Baptist Church. And I was just reminded of that intentionality, and that brings me to just thinking over maybe the past couple of weeks, thinking about other leaders in my life who have been intentional. I think of my dad being intentional from when I was a little boy, bringing me to work, showing a lot of life lessons, or just being my little league or baseball coach growing up. He intentionally poured in hours and days and years of his life into very specifics of things that helped me become the man who I am today. Men like Bobby Mason, who's the CEO and owner of Spock Automation, poured into me as a young marketer, gave me my opportunity to really spread my wings as a young marketer, and allowed to lead the marketing group there at Spock Automation for a short time. I think of people like M Doyle, who is the principal owner of Fitzmartin, a B2B marketing agency here in Birmingham, Alabama. Another person who intentionally poured into me and gave time sacrificially to meet with me, to talk with me, to mentor me, and to really encouraging me to pursue to be a marketer, and not only just be a marketer, but really to be one of the best B2B marketers. And I can't thank those two enough. And one person that comes to my mind again is just another marketing mentor of mine is Drew Smith. He's the director of marketing at Measured Learning, and just I'm thankful for him giving me an opportunity to jump into something new here at Altec, and being able to lead in different ways, and also ultimately mentoring me into the role that I have today. And I just can't thank these men enough for their intentionality, and I just want to say thank you. And also I just want to press this as a challenge. Is there someone that has intentionally shown you that type of leadership or shown you that type of intentionality? I would encourage you, I would challenge you to reach out to those folks and just say, hey, you know what? Thank you for being intentional, whether it's in life, personal, professional. I would challenge you to find those 1 or 2 individuals that have poured into you with that intentionality, that intentional nature, whether that's personal, professional, you name it. Give those people a call. Send them a text, shoot them an email, whatever it takes. I'd love to hear the stories of how intentionally you were poured into or invested into or mentored throughout your personal, professional career. Go ahead, drop it in the comments, maybe tag one of those intentional leaders in your life. We'd love to hear from you, and we will talk to you soon. Peace!